Ringo Starr responds to the terrible rumors that John Lennon did not contribute a vocal performance to the Beatles' album, Now and Then. The rumors that John Lennon's original voice is not included on the new song, Now and Then, by the Beatles have been addressed by Ringo Starr, who has provided its response. The final song by the Beatles, titled Now and Then, was released earlier this month by Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr. The tune included all four of the band's original members. The song was completed with the assistance of artificial intelligence, which plucked the vocals of the songwriter from early recordings and allowed the remaining members to work with them, thereby recreating the artist's voice in its entirety. The song was derived from a demo tape that was recorded by the late John Lennon. In an earlier statement, Starr expressed his admiration for the project and stated that working on the track was equivalent to having John Lennon back in his life. On the other hand, Starr used a recent interview with the American Association of Retired Persons to refute myths around the creation of the song. He responded to whatever rubbish anyone said, including the rumors that it wasn't John but rather AI. Paul and I would never act in such a manner. This song is not only a wonderful method to finally shut that door, but it is also a beautiful melody. The musician restated some of the sentiments that he had previously made towards Variety. This is not due to artificial intelligence, he stated. We are not acting in any way, shape, or form. John's vocal, Paul's voice and bass playing, George Harrison's rhythm guitar, and my drumming were the ones responsible for the sound. Now and Then was the song that brought the Beatles to the top of the charts, a feat that they accomplished 60 years after they previously held the #1 spot. McCartney and his band now hold the record for the greatest stretch of time that has passed between an artist's first and last #1 song. The first #1 single was titled From Me to You and was released in May of 1963, which is 60 years and 6 months ago. When the band hit that milestone, Ringo Starr remarked that it was a splendid day. In a different context, Starr recently reminisced on the success of the Beatles and stated that he predicted the band would not be around for very long. Each and every one of us had no idea that it would last for a week. From an interview that was conducted with the Sunday Times. Paul is going to write, I am going to create a salon, and George is going to purchase a garage. But it continues on and on until it finally comes to an end. As well as at the appropriate moment, I believe. It is important to note, however, that this does not prevent us from playing with one another.